Hello, everyone. Now I'm going to talk about the people series, the job series. Today's job series video is about how to prepare for your next interview and how to land your dream job. Last two videos, I spoke about making a great LinkedIn profile, and then I spoke about making an amazing resume. Now, once your resume is submitted, you've got that golden call, that call you're waiting for an interview. Now, butterflies are flying, you're getting anxious, you're getting stressed out. How do I make sure I crack this interview? Well, don't you worry, I've got you sorted. So, first step is you have to find out who is going to do the interview for you. Get some details about them. What is their name? What is their role? Once you get the name and role, try and find them out, Google their names. There will be some intel about them, Facebook profile, Instagram profile, some profile you have, LinkedIn profile. Find out about their personality and possibly what kind of questions you think they may ask. If it's like a HR person, then it's HR questions. If it is technical person, it's technical questions. So first thing is to research about the interviewer. And based on that, start preparing relevant questions. Once you got that sorted, then you prepare some commonly asked questions. There are so many questions that we will all ask you. First of all, introduce yourself. Even when you introduce yourself, do not say whatever is in your resume. Speak about your purpose. What is that you're trying to achieve for the organization or for yourself? What's your bigger goal in life? Do you have a bigger goal about making something good for the world, for the environment? Are you sincerely working on it? Share those things in the introduce yourself section. You can always start by saying, hey, my name is Ashok Ramachandran. You must have already seen my resume, so you know where I am from and what I have done. But let me say things that is not in my resume. My goal in life is to create an army of leaders, etc., etc. This is what I would say. So prepare a great introduction. That will help you kickstart your interview on a super positive note, right? Like if before you there were 10 people, they would have all said, oh, my name is Ashok Ramachandran. I'm a CEO of Schindler. I did, engineering in SRM Engineering College, etc. This is what everybody says. But if you give this different intro already, you're going to be standing apart. So get that prepared as well as part of preparing for the interview. Now, apart from this, there's so many other commonly asked questions. Tell me about your strengths. Tell me about something you made a success. Where did you fail? What do people think about you? What are your strengths and weaknesses? So these are very commonly asked questions. Now, my recommendation is please prepare authentic answers, not fake answers. If you have a weakness, say it loudly, say it confidently. Tell them that this is your weakness, but also tell them you're working on it. What have you done so far to improve on your weakness? And what has been the success of implementing those actions? All of us in management, we know that we all have weaknesses, including me. But if you pretend like you have no problem, then it irritates us a lot. So don't fake anything. Be authentic. If there's nothing you can add as an example, tell them, hey, I don't have an example right now. Once you have known about the person, the commonly asked questions, on the commonly asked questions, you can also be asked behavioral questions. Like they would say, can you give an example of when you were able to achieve a big milestone? So in those kind of questions, keep it brief, but talk about what was the situation, what did you do, what was the result, what could have been done even better. Now, don't drag it too long. Be very succinct and brief. If you are not sure, stop and ask them, are you okay with this or you want me to make it more brief? Right? Don't say a big story because again, it can irritate the employer. Once you've done that, the next is to research about the company. Do your proper research about the organization. Again, internet, Google, read into articles, read their websites, read their annual report, understand the kind of culture if there's anything that you can find out. Read reviews online. There's a lot of websites you can read the interviews of ex-employees. If you know someone, try and talk to current employees and ask them about the kind of culture, the kind of environment, or the person that you're going to meet, ask about them as well, what kind of people they are. So you're well prepared. These are not things that commonly people do. So if you do it, you're going to be standing apart. That's what I'm trying to do in today's video, is giving you the small little bits of gold nuggets that you don't get from anyone else. Of course, then you got to also get ready to attend the interview, right? Which is dressing up well. So, have a good haircut, preferably like few days before, so that it's not looking the day of interview you had a haircut. Groom yourself well, prepare a nice pair of clothes. You don't have to wear fancy stuff. Neat, clean, properly ironed, well kept hair, clean shaven if you can, or at least clean groomed beards. I would avoid wearing like sunglasses and all that, but presentable more than anything else. And more importantly, wear a nice smile. Doesn't hurt. I see a lot of people, the moment they start talking in an interview, they're so stressful and anxious. They start, like, literally, you can see them shiver, right? So you have to control your nerves. Remember one thing, right? It's not like end of the world if you don't get the job. So just go and have some fun. That's what's going to help you get the job. If you're going out so stressed out, nobody will give you the job and you will lose out on everything. So the last point was about asking good questions. Prepare some good questions, right? Like ask them about the company culture, ask them what is the growth you can get, the growth prospects, what does a typical day look like, ask them if you can speak to somebody who's doing that role currently. All these things will help you. But end of the day, as I said, don't stress out because it shows all over your body language and your tone of voice. Enjoy, have fun. I'm sure you'll find your dream job. Do comment if you find this useful. Do comment if you've practiced it, if you've used it, if you found your job. And if you still have questions, send me a message. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Till I see you next time, stay fit, stay positive, keep chasing obscene success.
ऐसे में बड़ा सख्त लौंडा हूं, लेकिन यार यहाँ में पिघल गया.
Thank you.